Howdy guys, Rex here. We're taking a look at this Midwest Industries rifle. This is in a 5.56, 16-inch barrel, of course, mid-length gas tube, all that business. We've been shooting this for quite a while, and I actually really like how this thing shoots. This is a good shooting rifle, even with the open sights. Right now we're just running the XS sight systems, which are actually really nice. Let's flip that up. Sorry, I just got the one hand. And we got the nice peep sight for the real precision shooting, or the battle sight back here. And then we got our front sight over here, which glows. So you can see that kind of high visibility kind of sight. And at 100 yards with XM 193, just over the counter type stuff, it actually shoots really good, like a little under a minute, around a minute, if you got a good rest, okay? It's a nice shooting rifle. We do have a co-witness right now. I just threw the same point PRO on there for now. I normally have this set up for my XP Trail 50 thermal, which is an incredible thermal sight. But what I wanted to show you guys was we've been trying out this bipod for a while. This is from Tier One USA. It's actually one of those made in England deals. I know that a lot of the British snipers are fielding these and give them a try. And they're very nicely made. They're very lightweight. And so we're going to kind of show you that real quick in a minute. And one of the upgrades I've done to it since then, since I first tried it, that I actually like. So the way we deploy this, go ahead and just pull the legs down. Okay? And so that we deploy it like that, they just pull straight down. Now to fold them back, you have to push this button, okay? And it folds right back up. And so deploying it's very easy. You just pull it down kind of like a Harris, but then it does lock in place. We do have an adjustable cant tensioner right up here, which I believe, I don't know if this is what a guy's supposed to use. A 14 millimeter fits right on here. And then on the back side, this is, what do I got here? Looks like a 8 millimeter, okay? For the back side right here, okay? And you can adjust this tensioner, and I like to keep them a little bit tight, so, and you can tighten that up a lot more. But I like to do it that way so that you get good stability without that rotational recoil if you hold it loose for any reason. Now on a rifle like this, I'm gripping pretty good. Now they actually have quite a long throw on this particular model. They do have a shorter one, but I like a longer bipod. A lot of times you're shooting kind of down slope, you're laying downhill, and you need more bipod to get over that. If you need less, you can shrink it up. So you gotta hit the button, and it is tightly kind of constructed. Very tightly made, and it does have the notch legs right here. Okay, so it'll go to the nearest notch. I don't know if you can see the notches on there. We'll do a full comprehensive review of this bipod after a little while. But it is a little bit tight, closing it up. It's very nicely made. It's carbon fiber, very lightweight. One major upgrade that I thought was cool on this one, the original bipod came with a panning type feature, okay? Where this would actually twist on here. So this was attached and it'll actually pan, you know, back and forth like this. In my experience, that's a feature that's not my favorite. So I asked them if they could remedy that, and they actually make a different version of this connector. You'll just place on your Picatinny, and it eliminates the panning feature. I actually just like the cant. If I need to pan, I'll just move the legs around a little bit or pick up the front end or whatever, you know, lift and shift and all that business. So, but yeah, it's actually a lot more stable now. I had this on quite a few different rifles. I've been shooting this on my 308, my World War III rifle for quite a while. And it seems to be built nice. It's, let's take a look at these legs a little more in the light here. Forgive me, gentlemen. So you simply hit this button here. And you got a good positive spring. Now you see these detents? So you can go like this, and it'll come to the nearest detent, which is nice. I like a solid position. I don't like it having to be torqued or anything like that. Now if you have a front load on this, like if you're laying down behind the rifle and you're trying to push this button and just push it down, excuse me, if you got any kind of load on it and you push this button and push it down, it is built very tightly. So you might want to do that while you get up and start moving again or whatever on the fly. Or if you do have any kind of forward load on that bipod, it will be very, very tight. And so that's something that a guy's got to get used to. But it's actually built nice, and the thing I like about it, you know, it's quick detach, and it's actually very, very lightweight, and it's strong. And they do make different configurations. We're going to try a couple more. JR Mildot has been using the shorter version of this, and check it out, guys. Tier 1 USA. I do know that like a lot of the British Royal Commando snipers and some of those guys have been trying them out as well. So we'll compare notes and see what everyone thinks. Rock and roll. Catch you on the next one.